How much to eat it?
How much do you eat it?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shipheads. Welcome back. We haven't seen each other in like 3 weeks.
Guys, what's up?
Hey!
Mac is here. Mac's here.
Mac is at Bonnaroo.
No, but Jack was at Bonnaroo. We can talk about it.
You want to jump immediately onto that?
No. I just got back from a 2-week trip where I went to every Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's! Welcome back.
It was exhausting. By the time people are listening to this, I will have gone to all 54 because there's one on Monday, June 30th in Harrisonburg, Virginia that I will go to. And that means I will have been to all 54.
You flying there?
But right now I've been to 53. One of them in Georgia opens July 2nd, but I'm not going back down. So I went when it was closed. I went through security. But I don't have I've tallied like the amount of money I spent at each spot. I've yet to come up with that total number. But I did pay my credit card statement, so I know it is a lot of money.
That is awesome. Question.
Yes.
How much money did you raise for the animal shelter?
Oh, yeah. So we raised a little over $11,000 for the Animal Charity of Ohio. Shelter in Youngstown. Thank you, everybody that supported and donated. Guys, I met probably like 250 people on the road.
It seemed like,
just like
you
at
met a
Buc-ee's.
lot of people.
Yeah. I'm also bad at guessing. Like I threw out 250, but it could have been like 100 and something. I have no idea. You know, like those jars of
Jelly beans?
yeah, we like guess how many, and then some of them will be like the number's like 700, and some people guess like 200, and some idiots like 6,000.
That's
That's usually
correct.
me, like the
100.
idiot. Well,
Is that like, has anyone ever like guessed that correctly?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
You
I'm
can
sure
do the
that-
math on
Without cheating?
Maybe.
it. You can do the math on it.
Well, I always try to do
I
like,
don't
okay, a jelly bean is like this yay high, yay wide, and then I'm like, okay, let's do like the radius, and then I'm just like, I'm always like 1,000 off, and there's not even close to 1,000 in there.
Yeah, what the fuck?
There's literally like a strategy where like you count as many as you can see on the bottom and then how many roughly are up based on the volume and
Have you won before?
no.
Oh, so the strategy doesn't work.
Your
I'm not doing that
strategy
math.
does not work.
Yeah, I'm not doing. There's literally a strategy that helps you do it.
Yeah, there's a strategy that doesn't fucking
I don't
work.
find myself running into, guess the jelly beans in the fucking jar all the time.
It sounds like you do. You literally were doing the formula.
He's denying it. He has,
You ever watch
where's his
Vsauce,
legs?
my guy?
Ever watch what?
Vsauce. Michael here.
No,
Vinny-
but dude,
Vinny-
you know you knew that answer
Wait.
before you asked.
Wait,
You-
Vine sauce?
No, Vsauce.
dude,
Oh,
you knew
fuck.
that answer.
Michael
You ever
here.
watched? You could have like plugged anything in. Have you ever watched? And I'm like,
Have you ever watched Sir Yacht?
no, I just make it.
Let's give it up for Jack for not having legs.
Let's get up for Johnny for giving it up for things all the time.
Let's give it up for me for... Fuck! You already did it.
So anyways, I went to Buc-ee's.
Let's give it up for Johnny for wearing a pink shirt.
yeah! And a pink hat! Yeah!
Johnny gets a hat and he plans accordingly, which is very smart. Very, very smart. Is that just a random pink shirt?
Yeah, I got the hat. I'm like I told Renee.
You can say your girlfriend's name.
Yeah,
Jesus.
all right. Okay.
We get like 1,000 views of video. What is gonna happen?
Okay, fair. Anyway, I told Renee, like, you know, like, I have this awesome, dope Spurs pink hat. I need, like, something to compliment. And she's like, here, I found this pink shirt, like, sports shirt online. I'm like, all right, I will immediately spend $15 on it.
You know what would go harder?
What?
Like a nice Hawaiian shirt, like a Miami color style.
That's
Well,
not a
Miami
bad
Vice
idea.
Hawaiian shirt.
I do. I have, like, a green Hawaiian shirt, but I could probably upgrade it. And
Yeah,
get
you
it
could
a
do that. So anyways, I went to all 54 Buc-ee's, met a lot of people. I got so many gifts from people. I signed a lot of things. I signed a can of sardines. I signed a thing of Pepto-Bismol. I was gifted 10 things of Pepto-Bismol and announcement because of all the support I've gotten from Pepto-Bismol. They're not sponsoring the video, but Pepto is sponsoring an Instagram reel. So
Wait.
my white whale, Pepto-Bismol, is my sponsor.
Wait, time out. How many Pepto-Bismols did you get inside?
I only signed one, but I was gifted 10 Pepto-Bismols by different people. Also, there were like, someone brought like a wiener dog one day, and then that prompted like every person that is a fan of me that also has a wiener dog to bring theirs. So I saw 10 wiener dogs on the trip.
That's a very niche audience.
Came like an accidental like bit.
Yeah.
It was quite
running
wild.
joke.
That was incredible. That is
So
incredible.
Pepto-Bismol, wiener dogs. It's gifted a lot of like Stitch merch and stuff. It was very fun. It was also very exhausting. Driving through Texas was kind of hell. But it's good to be back. Good to be back. I love Cleveland. I love living here. And I'm going to go to a Buc-ee's tomorrow, and it's going to be awful. But then I'm going to be happy to come back.
Jack said it earlier. Do you have a plane? Do you have a plane ticket, or are you just driving down there?
It's where?
Kentucky. I mean,
No, Virginia.
The Buc-ee, Virginia.
No, I'm driving back down and back tomorrow.
Damn.
Our friend Randy's coming with us. Come with me.
Wow.
How far is that?
It's like 6 hours there. So we'll be there 6 hours, then stay there for like an hour or so, and then drive back.
Is that the closest one?
The closest one is in Richmond, Kentucky, which I don't know if you went to a different one on your way back from
Yeah, send me a
Bonnaroo.
picture.
Bonnaroo. You
Yeah.
want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
What the fuck happened at Bonnaroo, Jack? How was Bonnaroo?
I don't know. It didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
No, they canceled it.
Why?
So there was like a hurricane, I guess, before, and so there's a lot of weather activity, and I guess the whole week just before it was just dumping rain in that area, and then come Bonnaroo, it was fine until. So I got there Wednesday,
Johnny just laughed at
Fine.
the hurricane, by the way. He thought it was hilarious.
Thursday,
Let me go.
pretty much fine. Friday came, raining a little bit in the morning. And then around 3 o'clock, they were like, all right, we're canceling inside. I'm like, dang, Friday would have been fun.
Canceling inside meaning
Like so Outeroo is what they consider like the camping where everyone stays.
okay.
Yeah.
Centeroo, which is like inside, which is like where the stages are
Sure.
and stuff. So they canceled Centeroo, 3 o'clock. Then they came back at around 6 o'clock and said, whole thing's done.
Inaroo was still good though.
No, that was canceled at 3
He
o'clock.
said he said whole thing was
The
done.
whole thing.
I don't know if Inaroo was like if it was a separate thing.
No. I mean,
Okay, I kind of.
Centeroo is like the thing. Outeroo is like where everyone camps
It's not
together.
funny, but I'm just like,
Joey's laughing at a
funny.
hurricane.
no, it's just kind of funny to be like Outeroo, Centeroo, Inaroo.
Oh, do you know?
There's
do
no
you,
Inaroo. Is there?
do you
There's gotta
want?
be Inaroo.
There is.
Okay, you shouldn't
It's
say
right.
it.
It's right here.
It's in your heart.
Do you know? Do you know the name of the stages?
No.
There's who stage, where stage, what stage, this tent, that tent, the
Shut
other
up.
stage.
This is Dr. Seuss.
Yeah,
That might be Dr. Seuss.
they
Red tent, blue
think
tent.
it's funny. So you could
Bonnaroo.
be like, oh, which stage is that artist at? He's at this tent. Wait, this tent or this tent? You're like, no, this tent.
This tent or that tent? No, not even. No, that tent is
Not the
near
tent
it.
that we're at. He's at this tent, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, that's not confusing.
Yeah, I feel like that's an incorrect like way to use English. Like if you're saying that it's like far away, you'd be like that tent. But if it's like right close to you, you'd be like this tent.
Yeah, that tent could be closer.
Yeah, it should be like that's.
But this tent, I feel like, is closer than that tent.
You
But
could do
sometimes you
this.
buy that tent, and that tent's gonna be way closer than this tent.
Mhm, true.
you're like that tent is so much closer than this tent.
Like it doesn't work that way.
Pointing way far away.
What the fuck?
Whoa! What the hell is that?
Whoa!
Was my frog hat that I got to wear because it's Frog Friday. You wear frog gear on Friday, or at least our group does. This is the
Wait,
last.
is that a thing outside of your friend group?
I'm sure there's other people do it, but like the thing that everyone does Friday is High Five Friday. So everyone goes around high fives.
Nice.
So,
You guys were like the only people wearing the frog hats?
I'm sure there's other people that do it, but like our group, we bring frog stuff to wear on Frog Friday.
ooh.
Little side tangent, and I want to talk about Bonnaroo again. Speaking of something like that, did you see like Pitbull's concert in like the UK? Like everyone just dresses up in ball caps and sunglasses, including the women.
That's
Like it's just like an arena
What?
full of Pitbull. Like if you want to look it up,
that's like just a pit bull thing. Like
I know, but I didn't know it was a thing. It was someone tweeted. It was like Pitbull probably like just wanted to like tour and like see some of the sexiest women on the planet, and just like all the women at his concert are just wearing sunglasses and ball caps.
And brought pit bulls, like actual pit bulls.
Yeah, it's really and brought pit bulls. You can search Pitbull ball caps, but
I feel like I should go on like Twitter or something.
yeah, you should search Pitbull bald caps. It's really efficient.
And a bunch of people in Chicago Bulls jerseys that are in a circle pit.
Dude, speaking of the Bulls, this is a tangent on the tangent. We absolutely fucking fleeced the Bulls.
Yeah, like
The Cavs traded for Lonzo Ball, and the Bulls got Isaac Okoro, and Bulls fans are fucking pissed.
Well, I mean, they should be. Like, they made all these trades in the last couple of years. They didn't get a single first-round pick, and they got rid of their own first-round pick, too.
Yeah, they could have got a first-round pick for him last year. Okay, so here we go. We got a picture of all the bald caps at a Pitbull concert, and, yep, they're just bald people.
I can't even...
Actually crazy.
I mean, I can't even see it.
You can't see hair, though. That's the point.
Yeah. What's my context?
Jackson.
Okay, now I can see it.
Look at where I click, and it zooms in like up here.
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah. But anyways.
I was going to zoom in here. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of people with ball caps.
A little bit better there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's truly incredible.
Watch out for Waldo.
What a moment.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
So it reminded me of your frog cap thing. So Frog Friday.
Frog Friday.
So none of it happened. Like, you were only at Bonnaroo for like...
I went to Bonnaroo and I got to see Insane Clown Posse, and that was it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How was that?
I mean, I got to see them. It was interesting, but like that's not what I was
You're a
there
nice
for.
Guy.
You know what? I'm too nice of a guy because the whole reason I didn't get to see anything else was I was helping our other friend get her sister inside, and because she was pulling in a wagon full of 10 cases of beer. Mm-hmm. I'm like, I'm not gonna make her pull a 10 cases of beer and groceries that she's bringing inside herself. So I sent. She was like, "Oh, she's here. Oh, she's waiting in line. Oh, okay. Now she's not." I've spent like 4 hours waiting around.
Nice.
So you saw none of it because you're a good guy.
Pretty much.
Wow.
I got to see Insane Clown Posse.
Nice guys. Finish.
I want to finish that.
I
Like,
missed Rebecca Black.
Oh,
Rebecca Black
No,
DJ set
on Friday too.
Thursday.
Oh, well, it's not as good.
Yeah.
Theory. I think you missed it because Insane Clown Posse like made a curse
No.
that caused the entire thing to be canceled.
No.
Why would they do that? They want to play. They got to make money.
It's their bid.
So I have a couple saved. Ours was fine. Like, I mean, it was like muddy in areas, but like ours wasn't like flooded. Although one lane over, so they kind of set it up in lanes. So it's like, here's like where you camp, you park your car, and then they have like a little emergency lane.
Okay.
And then it's again, car, camp, repeat in rows. The lane over, they must have been using, I think it was like you could get through to a different camp area. So they were using that with the gators and stuff, and that thing was just a mud, like the whole thing. Like I saw 4 cars stuck there when we were leaving on Saturday. It was crazy, but yeah, I have some of the. Do you want me to pull? I should pull up some of the
pull
stuff.
up some footage. But you, so you didn't get stranded there, but it sounded like some people did.
I mean, some people got stranded there, but like.
Talking to the mic, Jack. Jesus Christ.
Shut up.
I mean, he's trying to look his stuff up. Let's give him some great. Fuck.
Well, this video's not making. This video's not making money.
Crash out.
I can't control the volume from my.
You just did.
No, he muted it.
Yeah, I can't. That's controlling the volume.
No, that's just shutting it off. That's
all right,
different.
whatever.
Shout out Buc-ee's.
Is there someone in that video with Buc-ee's?
Great work. Wait.
Hold on.
Buc-ee's pillow.
Oh, I have a.
No.
Oh, 1 sec. Be right back. Keep talking, guys.
Yeah.
So Joey didn't say C check, so I'm just taking a C.
There was a lot of like videos that I saw of like the flooding and stuff. We didn't really flood, so thankfully we were pretty good. Like we did a little slip and slide.
You didn't call C check. Sorry.
Get out.
Okay, fine.
We did a little slip and slide. We were playing beer pong in the rain.
I got Buc-ee's pillow. Sorry, I was just getting it.
Hell yeah.
Here you go.
Sit on it.
Yeah, you can keep it there. Oh. Johnny. People don't know what you're doing.
I don't either.
Let's see. Sorry, that's gonna be stuck in my head now for a little bit.
So that's awful.
Yeah, it was.
Almost
Thankfully
as bad as not talking to the mic. But
Your hat looks like Slippy Toad. I wanted to say that from the beginning. There was no good way to say it, so I just wanted.
I thought it looked more like Pepe, the internet frog.
I agree.
I thought you were saying Peppy hair.
No, he
Awesome
said Pepe.
Pepe, like the.
No, and you knew what he said. Because
Yeah.
I said it 3 seconds before you said that. So where did you end up going if you didn't do Bonnaroo?
We went to Nashville
Oh.
since it's an hour north from Bonnaroo. So Bonnaroo's like Manchester, whatever.
Nice. So what'd you do there?
We got scammed.
What?
So like a lot of the DJs, since they don't need like a whole band and concert stuff, you know, they can just travel. So a lot of them did pop-up shows in Nashville because it was canceled. And therefore, people buy tickets. And then you have also people knowing that a bunch of Bonnaroo people are going to want to buy tickets. They buy them and resell them. Or in some cases, they offer you tickets and they get the money and don't give it back to you.
So you just got fire fested.
Kind of.
Essentially, a literal Fire Fest, just kind of in 2 separate parts.
Yeah.
So
It's wild.
I got
was it like, where did you get your tickets? You get them on like, because I know StubHub has a problem sometimes where they like, you can scan 2 of the same, like you can sell 2 tickets, but only one of them scans. And the other
let
one
me say
doesn't.
this. I'm a mature adult. I did not get scammed.
Nice.
One of our neighbors that we met, he and this girl that he met went up to Nashville, and me and my buddy Leo, we had our own place, and he got a place in the same hotel. She found a person on TikTok that was selling tickets, already suspicious. Then we send the money. She's like, "Oh yeah, send me another $40 because it didn't go through."
Oh,
And then I think she sent more money after that, like twice.
Twice? Oh.
And then there were no tickets at all.
There were no tickets.
But wow,
And we went to the concert too, like out front, and they're like,
your friend didn't not a lot of brain activity.
"Well, I didn't know her."
Come on.
Oh, so not your friend.
No, my new friend who was with her. Although he was kind of a walking L because he's from Florida. He drove an extra hour north to Nashville to hang out with us, even though he had lost his wallet the week before.
Holy cow!
So he was in Nashville without a wallet, couldn't get into any bars. His girl got scammed.
Hell, it sounds like my personal hell.
Yeah, and then she ended up. So this was Friday night. Saturday, she was gonna stay with him and pay for that night. She was like, "No, I'm leaving." So then he was like, "Can I sleep on your guys' floor in my room or in our room?" And we're like, "Yeah." So he's just like,
Dude, that sounds like a stoner comedy.
he's like,
It does sound like a stoner
He's
comedy.
like walking L, but he's a great guy. He's very nice and genuine.
Just a walking
L, but a
of
great
human
guy.
Yeah.
Absolute piece of shit.
But a
No,
great,
no.
What a great
Not
guy.
like he, he was just taking L's.
Fucking loser.
What a piece of garbage.
Great guy, despite being a big piece of shit.
Fucking virgin.
But we had a good time. Like Friday night, we went out in Nashville, and actually the one bar was doing 20% off on if you had your Bonnaroo wristband on your bill, 20% off.
Nice.
Which is, I mean, in Nashville, it's pretty good.
Yeah, like the Miller Lights there are like $10.
Yeah.
So that kind of
So
adds up.
it was like-
it's only $8.
Right. I mean, better than nothing. I mean, on a whole bill.
Yeah,
know.
whole bill.
But I had a good time.
What are you guys looking at? What?
You said Bill. I pointed at Bill.
Oh,
Bill.
I'm proud of you guys. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well,
I made the most out of it.
I tell you what. If anything, you got 10 minutes in a podcast from that story. So, you know what?
I could go more, too.
Yeah.
Ticketmaster is under a lot of scrutiny because originally they said they're going to give 75% back, and so many people complained that now they give us 100% back on the ticket prices. And then people are saying like, "Oh, Ticketmaster should have called it off before everyone traveled there and bought all
like
the
way before.
supplies and stuff for it."
I mean, this is not the first time that Ticketmaster has done that. You remember I don't know if you guys remember, like the whole Pearl Jam thing from 1994. They
No, I was
canceled
1
it.
years old.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jack
about
wasn't
it.
born yet.
But
go ahead.
You said you didn't remember. But anyway,
Tell us about it.
Well, they basically had a beef with Ticketmaster because like their prices were just like way too fucking high. But even though they would $50 for a ticket now would be fucking awesome, but they canceled all of it. They were just like, fuck Ticketmaster. We're gonna do smaller shows and shit. And I guess it kind of hurt their reputation or like the popularity, but it helped their reputation as a concert band, I guess, something like that. So good on Pearl Jam for saying fuck you, Ticketmaster.
We're looking at more. Shout out Pearl Jam. Sorry, I didn't mean to not acknowledge that.
No, you're
just looking at a lot of flooding at Bonnaroo. Stuff like this has never happened before.
It's happened once before. They canceled it, but they canceled it entirely before people got there.
Oh, well, why didn't they do that again?
Is it like under sea level? Is where they built this, or what's going on?
No, it's just because it's a big field, and they need
Need some drains.
Yeah, but it's a farm field. They use it for a farm field half the time.
That looks like you could go in there for a good swim.
That was like Bonnaroo.
More like Bonnaroo. Jack, your laptop's gonna die.
I know. I just realized that.
Do you have a charger?
Nah.
What the fuck? You're like, it's fine. It's at 10%. It'll last like 2
If I
fucking
turn
minutes.
the brightness down, it'll be fine.
Dude, speaking of things like not getting speaking of things getting promised and then being under-delivered, right before this, I was going to Taco Bell to get the new Tony Hawk's Lux Cravings box or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like super excited because I was like, oh boy, another way for like Taco Bell to like rearrange the lettuce, tomato, and cheese in a completely different way. Like, oh, this time the lettuce is on the bottom of the cheese.
Yeah.
And we're going to call it a fucking Tony Hawk Cravings box. Ooh.
All right.
So I was actually kind of excited though because the branding, I wanted to try it and stuff like that. And I went in and I was like, hi, I'd like to have the Tony Hawk's Cravings box. And they're like, we don't have it. I was like, oh
no.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you don't have it at all? Like, even though it says it's out? And they're like, no, we don't. Yeah, we don't have it. Sorry. So I left. But anyways, I did have a backup plan.
Yeah.
For you guys to try something. So
Figured.
under your seats are plates and a blindfold. I need you to put the plate on your table and then put the blindfold on.
Oh, that's why they're plates. I thought it was because you were fucking lazy.
I thought that was really good.
What the fuck is up, Ohio? Very cool.
Hello, what's good, all my friends?
A good post that was like on the Reddit was going crazy and it was fun. It was like, is Tyler the creator a diva or what? Because I've been waiting at the stage for 10 hours now and he's still not here.
Who said that?
Someone on Reddit.
Oh, dude, he was in Cleveland Saturday, right?
Probably.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I wanted to see it, but I got tickets for Deftones instead for September.
Oh, they're on 2 different days though.
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah,
but like money.
Money.
Oh.
Money.
Well, ask for a raise.
All right. Yeah. Can I get a raise?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck you.
No, ask for a raise.
Can I get a raise?
No.
All right.
All right.
Can I get a raise?
Yeah, figure it out. All right, put your shit on. All right. So I went to Taco Bell again, and I tried to get the Tony Hawk's Cravings Lux box, whatever the fuck it's called.
Skater.
Yeah, with Pro Skater, fucking, it's not there. Stupid, not there. They don't have it.
Ridiculous.
The one by us does not have it. So I have a contingency plan. So I'll tell you guys when you can open your eyes. But can you put it on the table, please?
Do you understand? We can't open our eyes. We have blindfolds on. My eyes are open right now, but it's covered by a.
Under the sea.
You moron. I said that in my glasses. All right, what?
No, stop.
You're pointing. I thought you wanted me to look at it.
No, when I
Think it
say
through.
you can take the blindfold off.
All right, fuck.
Okay. Ready?
No.
Wait, I'm taking the
take your blindfold off in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I get it.
I hope you're hungry for nothing.
I got you Sunday Chick-fil-A, boys.
Dude, my favorite, honestly.
Enjoy. Sunday Chick-fil-A.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. That's what I think.
Honestly, I think I need more Chick-fil-A sauce, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
What happened? Like they were like, you said thank you, and then they were like, my pleasure, and then the manager was just like, nope, we can't make this transaction can't go through. You didn't say my pleasure.
No, I went to the Chick-fil-A and I asked for I was gonna ask for some food, and they shot at my rear windshield, and then I left.
Yeah.
I also completely butchered that Chick-fil-A joke.
Yeah, you did, but it's
I
fine.
did. That's all right.
Are you on their shit list then?
Probably not.
Okay.
Do you think I'm this chick? What do you mean? Do you Chick-fil-A have a shit list?
Well, I mean, I saw the end of your video.
Oh yeah, that's right. At the end of my video, I got arrested. Great lawyer. I have a great lawyer.
Okay, so
yeah, we're cool.
You're cleared.
We're clear.
Okay.
Yeah, I ate Chick-fil-A on a Sunday and I got arrested.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
charges dropped. Complete misunderstanding.
Good.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A definitely knows I exist.
Word. You
So
should
does
get,
Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's knows I exist. Dude, my agent, this is a little inside baseball for the pod.
Okay.
My agent was trying to work with them because there's a Buc-ee's I'm going to tomorrow in Virginia, like I said, that opens. Mm-hmm. And there's another one that opens July 1st in Georgia. And those are the final ones opening this year. So I already had this trip planned. I low-key kind of didn't know that 3 other Buc-ee's were being opened. And I was like, okay, I can make 2 of them. I cannot make the 3rd. Like, it's just too much driving to go down to Georgia after Virginia. So we were trying to work with Buc-ee's and like, hey, can you like give me special access so I can go view it one time, or maybe send me down or something like that. I wasn't at, like, that was like a pipe dream for them to like fly me down or something. But I was like, hey, the one I'm passing before it's open, can I get like special access to? And they just like were so aloof, like, oh, well, like we're Buc-ee's, like we don't need to work with anybody.
Right.
I work alone. Fly. Oh, what is the Incredibles thing?
Fly home, buddy. I work alone.
Yeah, it's tough.
Classic.
And then he died. He died in the airplane.
Yeah, syndrome.
Yeah, there's a Pixar movie, and he just fucking died.
Yeah, so Buc-ee's just fucking hates me, but it's just cool. It's fine. You think Buc-ee's likes me? There's no shot they like me. Because they have no interest in working with me.
Yeah, you know what, Buc-ee's?
Ladies, Jack just ripped a pillow.
Audio listeners?
Your pillow's gone. Buc-ee's pillow torn in half.
Canceled. It's over.
I'm actually shocked.
Buc-ee's more like duckies.
Got him.
Fuckies. Suckies.
Yes, please.
Suck these.
Cookies.
Dude.
Cuckies.
All right.
Oh, do we have poems? I didn't write a poem.
I have a poem.
I always write poetry
I have two-
in my phone.
I can improv a poem. So a couple weeks ago we talked about doing slam poetry on the pod. So today we're gonna do slam poetry. Johnny, do you want to go first?
Johnny
Yes, I have
obviously
2
wants to go
poems.
first.
You have 2 poems.
Yeah, I have a haiku first.
Okay.
All right.
Look into your camera when you say it.
Bet. Sounds good.
Okay, and then we're gonna. Should we just like kind of feel it out for when we snap and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just they can be aggressive. They can not be aggressive. Those are the only 2 options. Or
I suppose.
Or somewhere in between. Anyway, here we go. Wisdom is offered, so let it all out. Shitting is the vomiting of diarrhea.
Love that.
It's true. Because it's true. You're like,
I mean, what was the...
wait, no. Sorry, I fucked it up. Diarrhea is the vomiting of shitting. Damn it. Fucked it up. Fuck.
Diarrhea is the vomiting of shit.
Damn it. I fucked it up. That poem means nothing now.
I feel like it made sense though.
It-
Shitting is the vomiting of. Doesn't make any sense.
Because like think of you're like, oh god, it's coming out.
doesn't make any sense after.
It started
Doesn't make any
like
sense.
completely different, too.
Shitting is the vomiting of diarrhea. Makes no sense.
You're like, oh god.
What's that noise? Oh my
That's-
god.
that's-
It's like
the rocket.
it's like vomiting diarrhea.
What's the rocket-powered engine?
Yes.
Rocket power.
Jack, did you write one?
I occasionally will be drunk and just write poetry-esque notes in it,
Yes.
if
I
you
like
want to
that.
hear that.
Let's do it.
It's not very funny or anything like that.
Fuck that. We'll pretend to laugh.
This last one I had here, well, this one just says arpeggio. So I, for whatever reason, needed to write that down. This one, in this modern world, we are so interconnected yet so far apart from one another. Fragile egos lead to flimsy connections, to which we return to social media to suffice and try to gain that feeling of want and need, but leads to more isolation and inadequacy, and a feeling that you are not good enough.
So guys, make sure you see this on our
Hold on.
TikTok page.
Hold on. Give us snaps.
All right, fair.
This is the things that I think about when I'm
Drunk
at home. Yes.
at home.
So I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to prepare anything for slam poetry, but one thing I have done in my time is write a lot of cringeworthy lyrics for songs. And this is from over 8 years ago, April 5th, 2017 at 4:02 p.m. So I feel like I should read it to you guys.
Bet.
New Arnold Palmer for the tee, not the golf, but not the tee you swing. Trying to cross my T's, I can't believe my eyes.
Hell yeah.
There's no misogyny when you're massaging me.
I love that. That's great.
You wrote this when you were in 2017?
I wrote this 8 years ago.
This
Holy
one,
shit.
March 22, 2025 at 1:30 a.m. It sounds so stupid, but it's so simple. I need direction. It sounds like erection. I don't know.
Hard, yeah. Well done. Well done.
Also, my favorite one, I did go through it to see if I actually had like something better. I had a whole page here. Look at this.
Oh my God.
But this,
it's like a. I ain't reading all that.
I was going to say, I'm not happy for you.
I'm sorry. I'm happy for you. Sorry that happened.
no. I literally, I
I
remember writing this actually. I went and sat outside on my porch, and the title, I guess, in big bold letters is 73 degrees. I'm making it official is perfect. Because that was the temperature outside. And I was like, literally just voice noting, like type to text, laying on the couch on my porch, just writing this whole fucking thing.
My favorite is when you do your dreams. So make sure when you have a dream and you just like voice text it next time. I want you to bring it in.
It's been a minute since I've written any down. But
Next time you do have like a dream,
I gotta remember to.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, you got another poem?
Yes. The title for this one is "I'm a Piece of Shit" in this poem I made up. Although I was a good writer, I was never a good poet. I always loved football, but I never learned how to throw it. I'm terrible with surprises. They come up with no warning. The condom broke at the last moment, and I'm leaving you in the morning.
That's some real slam poetry.
Dude, that's a slam. I just baptized that person with information.
All right, I got more lyrics
Hell yeah.
from April 5th, 2017.
My God, what happened to you in 2017?
Just a lot. Turntables, convertibles, dessert, I'm full. Surprising, like the Sprint guy leaving Verizon.
I don't know if that
Trying to get so hot, birds will fly north, but girls be confusing like there's fucking Psyduck.
It's pretty good. I like the first part of it.
Slow snap.
Yeah, wait.
Snap.
Just like when you know it's terrible.
Also, just a side note, this isn't poetry, but 8031 is the Taco Bell bathroom code. This was
That's poetry. Let's give it up for it anyway.
Woo!
that was
Yeah.
Jack, that spoke to me.
that was the Taco Bell cantina downtown. They locked the bathroom, but they had a code on it, and I wrote it down.
Nice. Bill, put in the Taco Bell sound effect here.
Dong. There you
Yeah,
go.
we'll see if it makes the cut. If not, it's okay.
No, it just played. You didn't hear it?
Yeah, you want to hear it again?
Oh.
Yeah, it's right now.
Dong.
It's like the rap air horn. It's like.
Nice.
Thanks, Bill.
Speaking of poetry
Speaking
or
of
raps, I saw Hamilton.
yeah,
I used up all the hotel shampoo. I used up all the hotel shampoo so I could smell better to you. April 5th, 2017, I was not in my bag. Is this okay with you? I don't want to pressure you. I want your blessing. Don't want to keep you guessing. Turn a short thing into a long night. More drinks and less clothes.
what?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know what's going
Just
on.
thumbs down. Thumbs down. No
And
snaps.
then I just wrote Nurse Joy.
Type shit.
Nurse Joy type shit. Oh,
Yeah.
So Brock is horny on Maine.
All right. I have some somewhat. Whoa, that one's crazy.
Let's see if I have a poem of anything.
Uh,
I have a joke. I have a long joke.
The fridge drips as I stare blankly ahead. Thoughts rush through, although I can't grasp one long enough to ponder. I'm just but living, breathing, dying. In this moment, the only thing I could ask for was companionship.
Johnny, stop your fingers, you piece of shit.
Sorry, I was
Into
looking.
the mic. How about the mic?
It's real shitty.
All right, I have another poem.
All right.
This is from November 12th, 2016 at 1 a.m. I can't say the rest. It's too
So
inappropriate.
Johnny, that
where-
entire
where-
part. So you probably just heard like a censor for 20 seconds. None of that can go in.
Just
And then he just said, but then I can't say the rest of it because that was inappropriate. The stuff you just said was unbelievably inappropriate.
I
And
also-
you've literally have rapped that to me before. You just acted like you just never said that before.
I was gonna say, where'd you get that from?
He made it up.
He did. Well, actually, I'll give
In his
him.
notes app.
I'll give him credit for that.
Yeah.
It sounded like you just looked up some lyrics.
No, I made those up, unfortunately.
I got another one. Ready?
All right, go for it.
Girl, I got my college degree. Monopoly and the cops I flee. This shit is comedy. I'm not a wannabe. But no hypocrisy, unlike Muhammad Ali.
All right.
April
Wow.
5th, 2017 was just...
What is going on with you? April 2017.
I think I like dove into like a rock or something, dude, and started writing. I thought these were bars. Notice how I've never used them.
Bro, you like dove head first into a rock and got CT from it and just wrote down some slam poetry because you got slammed.
They make bread, I make Monopoly money. All this life is what based comedy funny. Eating good, but the ramen is chunky. Glass is half full, but the monocle musty. What's going on?
That
All right, well,
looked like it
you
was going
tried.
somewhere,
You tried.
and then-
Yeah, let's give them snaps for trying. Some snaps for trying. It's okay.
Dude,
All right.
so bad.
You shouldn't have, but it's okay.
There's a reason these stay in our notes, guys. There's a reason these stay in our notes.
My squad's like Crocodile Dundee. Your squad likes blowing 3-1 leads.
Okay.
You said this before to me. You have said this before to me.
I don't remember saying it at all.
You don't remember anything because you're a rock. Ooh.
Saw you laughing in your mama's basement. Now you're checking your bars, but no commas to replace them. What? So bad.
Oh no.
I'm gonna turn my phone
Oh
off.
no. That's bad.
There's a reason some of these don't leave the,
Yeah, we're
the
done.
notes.
All right, we're done with that. That's fine.
I saw Hamilton though.
How was that?
It was actually pretty good. Like, so for like, do you know what it's about?
No, but full disclosure, Johnny like 3 times in our group chat last night and this morning. He's like, I want to talk about Hamilton.
He really wants to talk about it, and I'm here.
like, all right, like,
Johnny, I'm here to hear for
Yeah,
it.
Johnny.
It's
talk
about
about
presidents that rap or something.
Essentially, like it's about former Secretary of Treasury Alexander Hamilton.
$20
And
bill.
yeah, I thought it was. Oh yeah, it is 20. Never mind.
I think he's on the 20.
Let's go for him for that. So like it's basically like it's all played by like how do I say this?
You're calling it.
Black people.
It's
Nope,
it's the
What?
what Hamilton is like alternate reality,
Yes.
like
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yes,
I don't know.
yeah. It's like an alternate, like especially since like Hamilton was like an advocate for like ending slavery too, which is why there's like a lot of respect. And what's crazy about like the entire play is like there's a rotating like floor, and in the climax, so like you guys know about like the duel between Alexander Hamilton and Aaron Burr.
Duel of Fates from
Yeah,
Star
the Duel
Wars.
of Fates.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so like spoiler, Hamilton died from that.
Hamilton died?
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately, a guy from the 18th, 19th century, he's dead. He dead.
He did not make it. He's
Fuck.
He's no
He
Walt
gone.
Disney.
He gone.
Rest in peace. So like what's crazy about it is like when that happens and like when they're about to like fire at each other, like the floor like slows down, like it feels like the entire scene is happening in slow motion. So like that just completely blew my mind, as it did Hamilton's, because he died from it.
Jeez.
They get some special effects and blow up his head.
I mean,
No, they get a new Hamilton.
They just fall down.
play.
yeah,
Each
the new
play, they get
Hamilton.
a new Hamilton.
It's a snuff play.
That's awesome.
Snuff play.
Yeah, it's a rated X film.
What,
Hell yeah.
But like the wildest part about all of it is like the rapping. It just actually works. I don't know how.
There's a reason it's popular and is traveling and
Yeah, it's like, oh, this has to be the stupidest thing ever. But like, no, it just actually works. And like Thomas Jefferson and Alexander Hamilton have not one, but 2 rap battles against each other in the entire play.
that's kind of wild.
Holy shit, dude.
Dude, so Cleveland is like one of the best theater districts in the country, let alone the world.
Yes,
And
yes.
I never go see anything at Playhouse Square. We should go see a play.
I've seen two.
Question:
like, things.
Did you
I've
see
gone-
plays before you started dating your girlfriend?
I mean, our parents saw us. Like, maybe our parents.
These two plays you've seen.
I mean, you were with me, like not
So the
play,
answer's
like
no.
at,
Do
like
school
we saw,
field trips count?
We saw.
No, you're forced. You're
Is
forced.
mayonnaise
saw
an
it-
instrument?
Yes, it is. We saw Adam Ray like at the beginning of June.
Yes, but we saw something at a playhouse.
I was gonna
not
say-
plays at a playhouse.
I seen Shane Gillis
Yeah, at a playhouse.
at a playhouse.
Yeah. Anyways, we need to see plays.
I've seen Pee Wee at a playhouse. Ha!
Thank you, Johnny. I'm glad you had a good time at the play. I'm glad. I appreciate you sharing it.
Yes, of course.
Who's your favorite?
My favorite? I think it was the King. He was only like King of England. He was only in there for like 3 parts, but like every time he just stole the show. He was so funny.
Was he also black?
I think so. I was like nosebleed seats, so I couldn't see it all.
Haters can't see me.
Nosebleed seats.
And today I went shopping.
And talk is still cheap.
What's your favorite dead president? Like on a bill?
On money?
Yeah, on money. Give me a coin too.
Lincoln.
5, just a crisp $5 bill.
I mean, Benjamin
Isn't he on
Franklin.
the penny as
Benjamin
well?
Franklin's on the 100, and he ain't no
he's
president.
not president. And
Well, he was
Hamilton's
Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah, Hamilton's.
Wow, yeah.
I'll say Jefferson. I think Jefferson's on the 2, and that's a very rare dollar.
Who's on the? I almost said who's on the 1. George Washington. No,
God bless
who's on
it.
The 10? Who's on the 10?
It's not like Lincoln's.
Isn't Harriet
Lincoln's on the
Tubman
5.
on something?
She actually was going to replace Hamilton, but because of the play, like it brought him back into popularity, and then Hamilton stayed on the 20.
Yo, is this a whole conspiracy to keep him on the 20?
Ooh. Is it just virtue signaling?
Crazy.
I don't know.
I could.
Is Hamilton the play just virtue signaling to keep him on the 20?
Wait,
Seems that way.
Wait,
Wow.
but wait, who's on the 10?
Who's on?
Because I know 50 is Grant's.
Wait, this tent?
10.
No.
10.
Oh no, that tent. Johnny's called a callback.
Who's on Bill?
Who's on first? Well, Johnny. Thanks
Alexander Hamilton.
You asked me again.
Come on, dude. We're doing a podcast.
Sorry.
Alexander Hamilton is on the $10 bill.
Alexander, he's on the $10 bill.
Yeah.
Wait, who's on the 20?
I don't know. Who's on the $20 bill? Andrew Jackson.
Get him off.
He sucks.
Put
Nah,
Harriet Tubman on the 20.
All right, fine.
That racist.
Oh yeah, now Jack's good. Jack made the decision. So officially now, every $20 bill is Harriet Tubman. Thanks, Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jack.
Isn't
Very nice of you.
Get in the tub, man.
isn't she on some money or something already?
Sorry, Johnny. Just I feel like
maybe
she
a
is.
quarter or something like that.
So again, George Washington is on the quarter.
I know, but they have like special quarters.
Oh, they
sometimes.
probably do. They probably do. So Abraham Lincoln's on the penny and the $5 bill. George Washington's on the dollar
And the
quarter. Are there anybody else that's on 2? Probably not.
No,
Dude, that's like
That's so iconic to be like, I'm literally on like my face has like a net worth.
that's like
And
that's like MVP and Super Bowl MVP in the same season.
and Mount Rushmore.
And he's on
And
Washington's kind of an icon. Wait, so who's on Mount Rushmore? It's Washington. Is Lincoln on there as well?
Lincoln, I believe Jefferson,
Jefferson.
and then
Who's the 4th?
Teddy.
Oh, Theodore Roosevelt. That makes sense. He was really popular in the Dakotas. He has there's a national park in North Dakota named after him.
There's a lot of stuff
Western
named
North Dakota.
after him. A lot of stuff named after him. The teddy bear was named after him.
He also married his 5th cousin. Fun fact.
That was FDR.
So different Roosevelt. My bad.
Way to get your presidents mixed up.
Thanks for clapping and
Shout out-
everything.
Shout out Grover Cleveland.
Dude.
You guys want to play?
Badass.
No, what?
You're thinking of William Howard
William
Taft,
Howard Taft.
who wasn't that fat also.
and was also from Ohio, unlike Grover Cleveland, who's
Dude,
only
William Howard Taft wasn't that big.
I heard he got stuck in a bathtub or something.
Yeah, because the tubs were like for people that are 5'1", and he was like not 5'1". Let me look how tall William Howard Taft is just to like confirm.
Yeah, but like water and soap, you're in the tub and you can't get out. Like that's crazy.
Okay, so William Howard Taft was 5'11". Let's see how much he weighed.
Yeah, how much did he
Okay,
weigh?
he did weigh over 300 pounds.
Oh,
I thought,
dude!
No.
300 pounds is not that
You're
much.
debating with the
For
guy that knows
5'11"?
about presidents.
5'11" and 300 pounds is actually insane.
Yeah.
I'm not short. I'm 5'11".
At least, dude, at least he didn't lie and say he was 6 foot, like the OG
Rip.
Tinder guy. You say Rip?
Yeah.
Oh, he did pass away.
Shout out to Taft though. He's from Ohio. Woo!
So I was trying to, at the end of his presidency, he weighed over 350 pounds. Yeah, Taft's from like Cincinnati area, I think.
Yeah.
You guys want to play a segment game? Little game?
Nice segue. Yes.
Yeah, speaking of tragedies. Guys, top 10 U.S. states with the most tornadoes in 2024.
Dude, how many?
2024.
Yeah.
I feel like it cannot be a Shipheads
10?
episode without something to do with geography.
All right. We just rip them.
Let's rip through them like a tornado. Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Yeah, you guys get 5
Sir.
lives. You get 5 lives.
Nebraska.
Those people got 1 life. Nebraska.
Yeah, thanks, Johnny. Nebraska, yes, is in the. It's tied for 2 with 131 tornadoes in 2024.
Kansas.
Kansas is in the 9 with 89.
That's surprising because you think like it's in Wizard of Oz and like the whole tornado thing.
Yep.
Like it should have been higher, but at least it's in the top 10.
Tornado Valley, Alley, whatever they call it.
Tornado Alley. If there were valleys, there wouldn't be tornadoes.
Let's see. Do you want to say Texas?
No, but sure. We have
You
5
don't
lives.
want to say it?
Go ahead.
Texas is in the 1 with 169.
Oh, what up,
Talking
Jack?
about, dude.
What up, Jack?
How do you, dude? Literally, Texas is like.
Are you kidding me?
Texas is like the logo for tornadoes.
Really?
The kid.
I
The
thought it was
kid.
like
No, it's the kid.
Nebraska.
You already said Nebraska.
You already said Nebraska.
You already said Nebraska.
Cool though. 3 for 3 so
I
far.
don't know. That's what I said. I thought that was like.
Oh, you thought Nebraska? No, but Nebraska's tied for 2 with another state.
All right. Well.
Oklahoma.
Yeah. Okay.
Oklahoma's in the 8 with 91.
Wow. I mean, I didn't think it was number 2 or 1.
You knew this, guys. Come on.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Means a lot.
What's some other flat states? What about like Montana?
No.
So I'm gonna keep it real
no,
with you. Montana's not flat. You can guess it, but
No,
I'm just telling
no,
you
no,
it's
no,
not
no,
flat.
I was just
no,
asking
no,
Johnny
no,
if it was flat, and he said no.
No, let's not guess that.
All right.
If we are, save it for later.
Okay.
Not doing it now. Let's see. Other.
Ohio got a tornado in 2024.
Ohio's in the 10 with 82.
Word.
Wow, I thought that was a throwaway answer. Well done.
No.
Holy shit.
I threw you guys a bone there.
Threw us a freaking
All right, you
bone.
guys
there.
got 5 correct. You have 5 lives still. You need to get 5 more. 5, 5, 5.
We've blown this opportunity before. We
can do it. You'll
we
blow
have,
it again.
We
It's
have,
fine.
we have to lock in. Shut up.
You can do it.
Did you say
I'm trying to think of that part of the country.
What the rectangle? The what part?
no? He's saying like the racist part of the
Tornado
country.
Alley. No.
That's not what he said. You don't speak for him.
Which
Don't
part?
speak.
Johnny, what's the racist part?
All of it.
True.
Fair.
Yeah.
Respect.
Respect.
All right, let's throw some guesses up. You guys are 5-5. Keep going.
South Dakota.
South Dakota's not on there, but it's a good guess. You have 4 lives.
Johnny, don't get mad or come up with something.
Yeah, say
I'm
some.
trying to. I'm trying.
Hurry up.
Kentucky.
Kentucky has mountains, not on there. You have 3 lives.
Kentucky, dude.
I was thinking of
guys.
something. I'm putting
Terrible guys.
pressure.
Like, think of the west,
okay, West. Fine.
the middle
West
west.
is not a state. Go
Why
ahead.
would we call it the Midwest when we're like the Middle East?
Can you elaborate on that?
Midwest, U.S.
Because the Middle East is for a
But
different
like, okay,
territory.
we're kind of like it's the.
Anyway.
You look at United States; it's like mostly East, considered Midwest. You know what I mean?
What?
Never mind.
All right.
We'll talk about it later.
Let's get back on track.
Let's throw some states out.
Bill.
No.
We didn't use him last
Illinois.
time.
We're looking it up.
Wait, hold on. Do you guys know what the chef is? Think of the chef.
No, it's cheating. You just gave him a map. Bill just showed him a map. Cheaters.
No, there's no names on it.
Overruled.
This has nothing to do with the tornadoes.
Bullshit.
Did we say Missouri?
No, what's that? What's the chef?
Did not say Missouri.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's like states that make the shape of a chef. Do you see him with his hat?
Okay, so what is that? Yeah, but then you're showing, you're like telling me to
Hey.
guess those ones.
Hey.
Yeah, Missouri's on there, guys. Congrats. In the
What?
5 with 105.
Also, I love how you're saying. I love how you're saying like in the 5. Like, what does that mean? Like,
It's in the 5 hole. It's the 5th highest in tornadoes, you dumbass.
yeah, you could
Iowa.
say you could say Missouri's 5.
Iowa is tied at 2 in Nebraska with 131.
Woo! Yeah. So
Fucking
I'm,
asshole.
Come on,
Bill-
Johnny.
Bill ruined it.
No, I
all right.
I had.
so
these.
hang on. I want to make sure because like you have messed this up a couple times. We need to make sure how much we have.
I've written them down. You're good. You've guessed 7 correct. You need 3 more. You have not guessed the 4, the 6, or the 7.
Oh, what are they?
I almost
Nice
said
one.
I almost fell for it. I'm not gonna
Come on,
lie.
Johnny.
What is? Just think of some states.
I know I've ripped some. I need him to
Come on, just say
input.
one.
I'm
Any-
trying.
just say a state. Just say any
Okay.
state. It's-
What? Okay. What is a state that's in the West?
There's no dumb state. There's no dumb answers.
You're shut up.
Nevada.
You have a shot clock. 5,
Shut. No, I don't. There's
3,
no, I don't.
2.
No.
Texas, or we said
You already said Texas. What are you doing, you idiot?
New Mexico.
New Mexico is not on it. You guys have 2 lives.
Okay.
Jack.
Johnny,
You're
how
not-
about you
you're
say
not
something?
Anything, dude.
I'm fumbling. I'm fumbling.
10,
Wait.
9, 8,
Wait, let's do the states in alphabetical order. What's the song, Joey?
5, 4,
Damn it.
3.
Arkansas.
Arkansas is a great guess, but you
'Cause it's
already
not-
guessed it, and it's not on there. You have one
Dang.
life.
Wait, he said he already guessed it.
All right,
That
we
means,
already guessed
that
it.
means it canceled.
No, yeah. If we already guessed it, and I already said no.
All right, you guys
I'm
still have
sorry.
two
Can't
lives.
blame my
trying.
stupidity.
I'm trying. Oh, God.
Hold on. Just think of some. Just figure it out.
Thanks, dude. I wouldn't have done that.
Where's St. Louis at?
It's in Missouri. You
It's
already
in
guessed it.
Missouri. We already fucking. Damn it. Christ. I'm not even coming up with an
St.
answer.
Louis,
You're
I will
doing-
say though, St. Louis borders a state that's
Oh, I have no fucking
like
idea.
St. Louis is on the St. Louis River, and then a state on the opposite side of that is on here.
Did we say South Dakota?
Yeah, it's
I said that.
not even close.
All right. Did we say North Dakota?
It's not North Dakota. If South Dakota's not in it, it's not gonna be North
All right.
Dakota.
Do you want to say Montana?
They already. You
already
did.
said
You already did.
Montana.
No, you said that, and I said to like not use that answer.
Yeah, I don't
So
trust
you
it.
shouldn't use it.
All right, fair, fine. What are the four corners?
Colorado. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right.
I'm trying.
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds.
Big-
Shot clock. You have
wait,
to guess
I'm
something.
trying.
Bill, pull up the chef.
No.
Yeah,
fuck,
pull up
get
the chef. Pull the chef.
No.
Overruled. Overruled.
There's no names on it. Come
All
on.
right, pull up the chef. They get
Bill.
They get 5 seconds to the chef.
I know,
That's
but like
it.
I just need to like figure out where.
Hurry the fuck up. This is insane.
Okay,
This is
I'm
actually.
sorry. I haven't looked.
Alabama.
Think of some fucking flat states.
The Earth. Just kidding.
Minnesota.
No. I understand I haven't been coming up with anything, but not Minnesota.
Minnesota wasn't even on the photo he sent.
What are you doing?
Not on there. You guys have one life.
What are you fucking doing?
All right, let me see the chef again.
Let me see. Let me see the chef. One state's on there for the chef that you guys have not got.
Louisiana.
Louisiana's in there at the 7. Good job.
Louisiana gets tornadoes.
Gets a lot.
All right, Jack. I stepped up.
Louisiana's like the Delta area, so it is pretty flat.
Right.
It's next to Texas. Texas is
right.
Okay. Is a small state on there?
We didn't get any hints this whole time, so one hint.
Yeah, one hint.
no small state is on there. The 2 states that are on there are, I would say, very popular and heavily populated. Wow. So a lot of people go to one state, and then a lot of people live in one part of this other state.
New York. All right.
Sure. Actually, you know what? Go ahead. No, New York is way too mountainous.
Okay.
Did we already say Nevada?
You're not sending it.
Nevada.
It's not on there. You guys are done.
Okay, whatever.
So in the 4 was Illinois with 126 tornadoes.
What?
In the 6 was Florida with 103.
What? Florida?
tornadoes.
I thought it was just hurricanes.
Yeah, but then tornadoes come from like hurricanes.
Tropical winds.
Yeah, like
I
a lot of
fumbled.
hurricane stuff can produce tornadoes.
I fumbled so bad.
Do you want to do one more?
Sure, but I would like editor's note, show how many I guessed right and how many Johnny guessed.
Shut up. We're a fucking team. Come on. You don't throw your teammate under the bus, even
I
though
didn't.
you're correct.
I was just giving an editor's note.
All right.
You can maybe put like a little check mark.
All right. I'm going to do the LeBron death stare.
Johnny's currently audio listeners. Johnny's doing the LeBron death stare. Is there a LeBron death stare?
Is there
Oh,
a
like
LeBron
with the
death stare?
Miami Heat when he's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. It's that one.
Okay,
Are you
guys,
talking
there's.
Are you talking like this one?
Yes. Yeah, that one.
You gotta get in a position too.
Okay.
All right,
All right, guys. There's 14 U.S. states that have 2 time zones. You
bro.
only need
I'm
to
gonna
give me 10.
go home and study.
Can I say this for the fucking clip?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey guys, there's 14 U.S. states with 2 time zones. Give me 10 of them, bitch. Thanks,
Wait,
Jack.
wait.
All right.
Say it again because I zoned it out.
There are 14 U.S. states that have 2 time zones.
Okay,
Give me 10 of them. You have 5 lives.
Kentucky.
Kentucky is one of them. Good job.
Florida.
Florida is another one of them. Good job.
Do you want to say New York? Because I think it.
No,
Okay. Never
because
mind.
we're in the Eastern time zone.
Tennessee?
No,
Tennessee is correct, Jack.
Okay.
Get owned. I'm stepping up my game. Where
No,
are
I
you
helped
at?
you out. You like no.
Where are
He's
you?
like Tennessee.
Texas.
That was a vote of confidence. Texas is on there as well. You guys have 4 out of the possible 10 you need. Good job.
I'm gonna throw out a large state. I might as well say California.
No, but okay. I mean,
California's not on there. You have 4
yeah.
lives.
Shit.
That's pretty.
You gotta think
pretty
of
bad
like
guess. Not gonna lie.
What?
Montana.
Montana's not on there. It's all mountain time. All mountain time.
Trying to think of like states that they don't care about, where they're just like, yeah, we're gonna cut it right in half or something like that.
Do we want to say Illinois? Illinois.
Oh, Michigan.
Yes to Michigan. Michigan is 2. Good job. So you guys have 5. You only need 5 more. You have 4 lives.
Which ones do we have right now?
You have Kentucky, Florida, Tennessee, Texas, and Michigan.
Okay.
I love how I'm the one that has to write this down. Like you guys can't fucking remember.
Because you literally fuck it up every time. And like when I'm going through editing the video, like I notice like, oh, like you gave us 9 instead of 10.
All right. To be fair, Johnny has a great point. Go ahead. Keep going.
All right. Well, it's definitely not Rhode Island. I like throwing that out.
Rhode Island's on there. I'm just kidding.
It's like, wait, what?
It's like randomly on there.
Like what?
Yeah, it's actually a part of there in Montana.
Did you know Rhode Island's actually
Nevada?
3 states away from Montana?
What did you say, Jack?
Nevada.
Nevada's on there. Good job.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice work. Nice work.
You have 6 down. There's 8 possible left. You only need 4 of them.
And we have 3 guesses left.
Sure. I thought you had 4, but sure.
All right. We have 4.
Okay.
Sounds good. Do we say Illinois?
No, but I don't think that would be.
Because I think I don't know. Like I think it would be part of Central Time Zone, and then
Let's keep it going. Come on. Let's put a guess up.
Go ahead.
Okay, Illinois.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Thought so.
You guys have 3 lives.
New Mexico. No. I want to say Colorado.
No,
All
to
right.
Colorado, you have 2 lives.
Dude, fuck.
So you guys have said Kentucky, Florida, Tennessee, Texas, Michigan, Nevada. You've got 6 out of 10 that you need. There's 14 possible.
That's great. Indiana.
Indiana is on there. Good job.
Yes.
Eastern and Central.
There we go. So what is that? 7 or 8?
Did we already say Kentucky?
Yes, we
You
did.
have not. Yes, you have. Sorry. It
Yeah,
was
we
the first
did.
one you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
So how many do we have right now?
You have 7 because I just said 6. Now you have 7.
We need 3 more. We have 3 guesses or 2. I
You
think
have
we
2 guesses, 3 more to get.
Son of a bitch.
You can do it.
There's so many
Let's
states.
throw one up.
There's so many states. Whoa. I can't imagine it being Alaska or Hawaii.
No.
I don't think it. So I'm not going to say either one. I don't think it's Pennsylvania. I think Pennsylvania just has 1 time zone.
Killing it, guys. This is good podcasting.
Dude,
Pennsylvania. No, it's not. No. That was a fib. That was a lie. I was.
I could have said it was on there. You have no idea.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not.
All right.
Jersey.
Texarkana. Johnny, we are in
No offense,
Eastern time zone.
That is a terrible guess.
We are in Eastern time zone. Anything to our east is already gone.
Yeah. We're on the end of the Eastern time zone too. Horrible guess.
Anything East Coast is.
I know your brain's melted and I have the answers.
I
right
don't
now.
look up these answers.
But
You have the answers.
I know, but that is a terrible guess. I will say. Like, learn maps.
Okay, fuck you.
Look
at a map.
What I said when I cut off your intro was I'm gonna go home and study every single fact about every U.S. state.
Yeah,
And then
me
I'm never
too.
gonna do one of these guys.
Yup.
We're just gonna torture.
it's fine, they're fun.
Did we say Texas?
You did say Texas.
What about Arkansas?
You haven't said that?
Yeah.
It's not on there. You have 1 life.
Okay.
Jack.
It's not his fault. Shut up. He's like actually guessing. You just said New Jersey.
I'm trying to guess. You're like 3 seconds. 5 shot clock.
Arkansas is such a better guess than New Jersey. Such a better guess.
Do you want to say one of the Dakotas?
No. Okay. Yeah.
Which
one?
I don't know. We can throw.
I think we said South Dakota already. So I think North Dakota. I want to say South Dakota.
Oh, sorry.
South
North Dakota's
Dakota.
on there.
Okay.
And South Dakota's on there. Good
Oh!
job, guys.
Yes. So we have one more. We have
Yeah,
one
good
more.
job. I may have fucking given it to you. My bad.
I was.
Supposed to- yeah, that doesn't happen typically, guys. This is not for the clip. All right, you guys have one more to get, and there are 5 possibilities. So the odds are in your favor, kind of.
5 possibilities.
You have said Kentucky, Florida, Tennessee, Texas, Michigan, Nevada, Indiana, North Dakota, and South Dakota. You need one more. There are 5 possible, there are 5 other states that have 2 time zones.
We don't need to get all of them.
No, you just need one out of the 5 possible.
So we already said Montana, and that only has one time zone, Mountain.
What about
Did we actually say Minnesota?
We did.
And that was wrong.
Yeah.
You said it in the other one, but I wouldn't guess it.
What about a New Mexico area type
shit.
shit? That was also the only word I was saying on my trip. I made everyone say it.
Bro.
So what are some states you think for sure would not be on it?
Washington.
Washington.
Everything on the East Coast.
Washington for sure not on there.
What else?
Arizona's not on there. Arizona's one time zone.
California.
What else? You
for
said
sure.
another one.
We already said California.
Oregon not on there.
Oregon not on there.
Montana apparently not on there. We guessed that wrong.
Montana, Montana's not on there.
Colorado, definitely not.
You think Oregon's
Oklahoma.
Maybe.
You think Oklahoma's on there?
I think maybe Oklahoma. Texas is on there.
Texas is on there.
Texas is a big state.
Yes.
Oklahoma's right on top of that bitch.
It's smaller though.
Oh.
All right, let's put up a guess.
Fuck.
You can do it. You just need 1 out of 5. Let's have some education.
Louisiana.
I feel like you guessed Louisiana.
Okay.
So
But it's fine. Let's pretend you did already, so it doesn't
right.
count.
okay, we're not going to do that one.
All right, one more though, honestly, and I'm not going to help anymore.
One more, and I only give one more pre-chance.
You guessed Kentucky, Florida, Tennessee, Texas, Michigan, Nevada, Indiana, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Let's think of some states that are around there, and that'll probably help you.
West Virginia. Does West Virginia have 2 time zones? Or Virginia?
I don't think so. I think that's Eastern time zone.
I'm trying, man. I'm sorry.
Um,
I'm really trying.
This is insane, dude. We need
Trying.
we need to get this.
You are the one that gave us 2 of these.
yeah, it's good. My brain hurt.
Yeah, our brains
I will
are
say some
hurting.
of them that you said weren't on there for sure are on there. You said
Which
two
ones did I say?
states in particular that I was like, you're like for sure not on there. 4, there's no way they're on there. Is on there.
What did we say? I totally forgot.
You said Washington. You said Oregon.
Yeah, but no. I'm trying to read Joey's face. All right.
Oklahoma. You said
It's not Oklahoma.
it's not Oklahoma.
I don't know. Johnny, you give an answer. Okay. I'm just going to throw one out there and get it wrong.
Bill.
No, Bill knows.
Bill.
Let's go. Come on, let's get an answer.
Bill.
Come on.
With my final guess in this game, I'm going to go with Georgia.
Johnny. Johnny, what do you think? You get to veto or confirm.
Veto.
Wow.
Veto.
Wow.
Because I feel like you're gonna do Johnny play Marvin's Room right here.
It's fine. Fine.
Johnny, give me.
Let's get a fucking guess off. Come on.
Trying. And then if you guess, you're like, oh, that's an East
Guess
Coast, you
state.
idiot.
Guess state. Well, then maybe listen to my hints.
You didn't give us any hints.
You said, oh, it's East Coast. Don't guess it. That's a hint, dumbass. Jack
All right.
also said not to guess anything east of
Give
Ohio.
us another.
Don't guess anything east of Ohio. Go. No, that's it. You got 10 seconds. I'm serious. This is dragging on so long. It's ridiculous. Look at a fucking map after this, guys.
Look at his chest.
Let's go.
Missouri.
We already said Missouri, did we?
Did we?
I don't know. We played 2 things. 5,
Missouri.
4. It's not on there. You guys lost. Okay. The states that are on the U.S. states that have 2 time zones.
Just tell us the ones that we didn't get.
Alaska has.
No! I said Alaska for sure wasn't. Fuck!
Yeah, right. Florida, Idaho, Indiana,
No,
Kansas,
Utah.
Kentucky, Michigan, Nebraska, Nevada, North Dakota. Another one you guys said was for sure not on there. Oregon, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas.
Why the fuck Oregon?
Oregon has like a county that is in mountain time zone. So it's actually kind of crazy because you can be in
one
like the
singular
western
county.
So you can be in the westernmost part of Florida and call somebody in the southeasternmost point of Oregon, and they're only one time zone away. It's good to be back with you guys. It was a lot of fun. This is and Jack, anything from you? All right, this has been Shipheads. All right, listen, Jack, yeah.
I just had a scratch.
Shirts off.
Bonnaroo.
Ruined. This podcast has been Ruined. We'll see you next week. Thanks for listening and watching. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Bonnaroo, just like my butthole.